Так, что за херня? А, понятно, он вылетел. Yes. Наконец-то. Загрузки, конечно, тут. Прям. Ностальгия. Старому компьютеру. В этом пеньке. О, клево. Да они уже DLC-то будут делать. Положительные продолжения. Это вроде как эндинг такой, типа, не знаю, охуенная игра. Хоть и концовка такая себе. Вместо 130 рублей. Фигово. Ничего такого. Типа... Нету. Чего там, только в лицухе есть. Там есть типа эти коды, которые можно сканировать в приложении, но... Мне кажется, ничего такого интересного не дают. Тиме, блин, игрух лежит неигранных там, пройденных. Эра. Я бы синглплеер покупать. What a shame. Здорово, Марк. О, она загрузилась. Так. Я здесь раскрыл эту ячейку этих подпольных журналистов, интернет-троллей. Так, эта херня должна открываться. И убедил их главного, что не надо за мной следить. А теперь я им просто так по доброте душевной помогаю квест их делать. Давайте. О, погодь. С графоном? Да, вроде все нормально с графоном. Missing link. А, блин, это ж не Human Revolution, ты чё? Да. Это Mankind Divided. Так, ну-ка нахер отсюда. Я качок. Запомните, суки, я не сломаюсь. Может быть, сломаюсь. Это НГ+, если чё. Этих аугов сгоняют в резервацию, либо они убегают под землю. Аллюзии на расизм. Так, операция. Тюрьмой, ну да, так и называлась Missing Link. Но она не для МД. Тюрьма здесь и так это. Из DLC.
Come on, you know how this goes. Whatever. Haven't we got rid of them yet?
Так, сложная сложность, поэтому я тут поставил все, еще тут маркеры не показывает. А, мне в банк надо сейчас прорваться. Кстати, интересная миссия. Ну, МД она такая. Конечно, потребовательнее, но не сильно требовательнее. Как я думаю. Можно графоний настроить, чтобы он на достаточно слабом ПК шел. Дальше получить. Мне нравится, что они Mankind Divided все-таки немножко в реальность погрузили. Потому что Human Revolution он совсем какой-то немножко был ученый. Более все такое Half-Life'овое, дистопичное.
Listen, I did what you asked. Now just leave me alone. I don't want to hear from you anymore. Nothing suspicious here.
Ну, она наверняка финансово провалилась, но блин. Может быть, они затравливают, может они сейчас за 130 продадут ее и DLC-ху выкатят, которую все захотят купить.
course. We have to prove to the terrorists
Я
that
помню, в этом банке я мозги-то тряхал долго.
is not acting like himself.
Но сейчас у меня есть это, пароль от ячейки. Может быть, меня пустят просто так?
Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached. Allow me to finish with this gentleman, sir. Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the level.
Hackers are everywhere. Not here.
Exactly, of course.
У них планы, конечно, были, но они что-то прям совсем сдулись на данный момент.
Please see the receptionist.
Да-да-да, мне нужно вниз спустить.
Yes. Sub-level security room has their up-to-date security password.
Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporate vault meeting.
Can we get confirmation from my team?
Так.
Sending out the code.
Блин. Ну окей, ладно. Попробую к администратору подойти. Меня пустят к ячейке, к которой я знаю просто пароль. Я нашел в игре пароль от ячейки в этом банке.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank.
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense that security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos
Не болтал,
is a very
кстати, с ним в
well-respected
прошлое
private
прохождение.
security firm. Would there be anything else?
So this is a data haven.
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world.
Простите.
No worries about corporate here.
Я, блин, заболел. Я вчера на работу, на учебу не ходил.
International clientele do tend
Все еще
to
больной.
disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
Так-то да.
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big in fact. We call them container vaults, like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground makes sense.
Но там не очень-то много у них под землей, на самом деле. Один этаж.
They are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
Thanks for the information.
Стой, подожди.
Welcome back, sir.
Your executive safes are available to anyone?
Well, we do have an exclusive clientele, and the application process is rigorous. Despite this, almost all our safes are currently occupied.
Your client list must be very impressive.
It is. Mostly they are held by executives from our client companies, but some select individuals have been approved as well.
But with the same high security standards, I hope.
Oh, of course. And access to the executive safe room is restricted. Clients must use their assigned personalized keycards to gain entry.
У меня какая-то ключ-карта, кстати говоря, есть. Не уверен, что надо сюда.
It's a little bit more involved. The keycard also switches off all automated security measures within the vault. Lasers and sentries and the like. All very high-tech.
Мне надо украсть.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romanek is unavailable at the moment.
Thanks for the
Wow.
information.
Ну ладно.
Sir?
Романик. Чью карту мне нужно?
No worries whatsoever.
Тиснуть. Я помню,
The
что
whole
вот
building exudes a sense of
вот здесь что-то полезное есть.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I've had my company's value here since Palisade
Вон там
first opened
сейф,
its doors.
в
And
котором
my
что-то
confidence in
полезное
their
штуки.
security has only grown.
You have a corporate vault? I've heard
Так.
incredible rumors about the sub-basement.
Ладно.
No,
Давай
We're a
попробуем.
small company. A safe in the executive vaults is all we need. Or can afford, to be honest. I must admit, the rates here are quite high.
I agree. However, you can't
Даль,
really
да?
put a price on peace of mind.
Нет, я хочу тут полностью по стелсу. Она что-то не была отмечена как опасная зона. Взял, зашел. Надо по стелсу. Здорово. Чередняры. Подписывайтесь. Мультики смотрите. На алерте. Тут на синдикат. Тут это... Когда воровал у синдиката что-то преступного, я что-то в НГ плюс просто не стал никакие компьютеры взламывать, читать их почту. Хотя там вроде как какой-то тип под уровень лора
Incredible
есть
rumors
для
about
них.
the sub-basement.
Oh, no. We're a small company. A safe in the executive vaults is all we need. Or can afford, to be honest.
Small company.
I
Я,
must
бля, в
admit,
Ютубе
the
теперь
rates here are quite high.
I agree.
не Кэрол
However,
имя.
you can't really put a price
Клёво.
on peace of mind, can you? It was lovely.
Да блять! Что такое-то? Я ж вроде поменял. Ой, это, чувак, ты что ли? Чувак из мема про это. На, умирай. Автограф. Жан Батут, АК Бема. Все понял, Бемка. What a shame. Понятно, почему тут так жестоко по отношению к людям. Потому что президентом Чехии стала женщина.
Corporate vault? I've heard incredible rumors about the sub-basement.
Oh, no. We're a small company. A safe in the executive vaults is all we need. Or can afford, to be honest. I must admit, the
Так,
rates
мне
here are
нужно
quite high.
заклокаться.
However, you can't
Где-нибудь
really
меня не
put a
видно.
price on peace of mind, can you? It was lovely meeting you.
Не видно.
And you. Goodbye.
Ну, я думаю, тогда здесь заклокаюсь, что ли. Опа.
Dr. Ruffin claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them.
Интересно, что эта кнопка делает. Я взломаю, наверное, комп, там наверняка есть пароль. Вот, ключ-карта от лифта, отлично. Ничего полезное тут есть? Не, ничего нет. Хакать. Звук сессии. Благо у меня хакер прокачанный. Если я хакер прокачанный. Big money сцалую я. Если что, таймер сработает, укрепление помогает. Вот, 30 секунд всего. Все будет.
Access granted.
Плюс 200 кредит, отлично. Ключ-карта хранилища Б. Вот. Вы боялись. И только... Да, тихонечко отсюда свались. Качество временных мер. Так. Временных мер. Те самые деликатные материалы. В зале А. Код. Угу. Окей. Больше ничего полезного тут нет. Навалить. Так, вот это лучше не трогать здесь. Это хрень открывает окна. Никто не запалил. Вот так вот. Так, ну теперь можно топать спокойненько. Вниз, открывать все карточки. А, у меня же ключ от лифта есть. В лифт. Of course. Ага. Есть ход. Ну, я как-то уже избрал путь. Поэтому... В офисы. Кстати, в офисы тоже зачем-то, по-моему, ходил. Декути. Можно, кстати, сюда тоже заглянуть. Там никого нету. У меня, возможно, карточка от этого есть. Пароль. Я что-то взламываю. Ну, опыта больше заработаю.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Немножко кредитов. Нормально? Да. Что? Не. Банковская политика. У меня нету пароля этого.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Блин, зачем я скрытность нажал? Скан. Давай, давай. Фак. Кнопку делать. О, сейф есть. Бля, сразу же.
Trace program initiated.
Давай, давай, родной.
Access granted.
Отлично. Блин, мессенджер. Аккуратненько. Господин Владик. В последнем освещении вашего хранилища обнаружил в зале сейфами. Туда можно попасть через вентиляционные шахты полностью. Раз туда листья упали. Так. Мессенджер сначала сохранится надо. Ну, вообще-то у меня все есть, я, блин, могу все взломать, нахрен еще вставляться. Там какой-то хранит. Бой. Там. У меня уже есть так. А, у меня есть защита от этого. Заблокировано. Окей. Знаешь, что из этой херни можно быть как-то в одной из серверных попасть? О, нет. Да я не хочу. Пока никого нет. Хорошо, что, блин, эта херня не сильно шумит. Сразу не поднимает тревогу. Здорово, Владимир Абрамов. Код к моему кабинету изменен. 0831, окей. Больше ничего полезного тут нет. Да, мне выходить не стоит.
I'm going to check that out.
Воу. Закрыть обратно этот люк.
I think I heard a noise.
А.
Clear. Taking up post.
О, это фигня около лифта, окей. Сделать что надо? Да мне нужно в это хранилище проникнуть. Тут у нас что? А, вот здесь как раз, по-моему, в одной из серверных можно получить доступ. Тут я еще не был. Неважно. Я так пройду. полезного. Нужно обратно на нижний уровень валить. В лифт не попасть. Да, меня там расплющит, если я туда полезу. Блин. Не очень-то, блин, тут клево, на самом деле. У меня все карточки есть. Просто проникнуть туда. По-моему, мне вообще в офис надо. Сколько я помню. У меня есть. Другое дело, пустит ли меня с ней туда. Нет камер, надеюсь. Что у меня еще из расходников? Это для здоровья. Виски, чтобы улучшать здоровье. Ой, камер тут нет. А, это турель. И насрать. Так. Какая дверь, блин. Собака. Окей. Открываешь дверь. Ага. Клево. Пока двери открыты, меня ничего не будет стрелять. Окей.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Не, кредиты. 3000, неплохо.
Anomaly detected.
Здорово,
Trace
Александр.
program initiated. Access granted.
Опа. Чего?
Anomaly detected.
Обнаружили все-таки.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Окей. Полезные письма. Я вообще в этом конкретном хранилище забыл.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Давай, давай. О, черт. Сказал, это не понравилось.
Access granted.
Нерпозин пригодится. А что дроиды выезжают?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yes. Включает стекла. Окей.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Включить роботов на всякий случай. Только на всякий случай дверь. Вот. Накопил денег на Праксис. 1. О, так. А, сейчас меня в офис отпустит. Да, куда мне и надо. Ой, тут вообще жопа. Секунд. О, на лестницу. Видит. Это снизу.
Door controls are all reacting as designed. New turret will be installed and ready on schedule. Yes, I'll put it.
Давай поспать, ляжешь?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Затрата времени. Собрать надо кое-что. Блин, дорогие такие. Так. Блин, батончиков нету. Собака. Мне нужно в соседний кабинет. Лазер, блин. Нахуй.
Waypoint clear. Confirm. Can confirm.
Так, этих надо будет вырубить. Так. Если сделать себе клеточную батарею.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirm.
Confirmed. As you were.
Отдыхай. Блин, надеюсь, их не заметили, черт. А, идиот. Блин, алёпнулись. Блин, надо было закрыть как-то эти. О, слава богу, отлично. Транквилизаторы, вот только что были транквилизаторы. Бля, что, серьезно? Нет, я все-таки поставил сюда. Я не понял, а что вы делаете в моем холодильнике? Вы хотите кушать? Invisible War. Есть. Для планшетов, которые... Ох. Конечно.
Moving to next waypoint. Confirm.
Бля, чел.
Clear. Taking up post. Confirm.
Ать. Мне сейчас помещали обезболивающим.
detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Чёрт! Надеюсь, она не залёртила. Она дверь.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Так, нахер. Леха, пойдешь в Overwatch? Не пойду, у меня башка болит. Чуть-чуть Overwatch. Ну, думать надо. Блин, в натуре, наверное, таблетку выпью. Сейчас побудь. Может, потом в Overwatch, чуть позже. Overwatch. Как же хуёво, вы бы знали. Ладно, хоть не тошнит.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Easy.
Access granted.
О. Ну, по идее, наверное, это то, что нужно.
Hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yes.
Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal of...
Мне нужно найти сейф.
And relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue.
Так, это выход. Я уже нашел, что ли, то, что мне нужно?
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Cessna Airlines Flight 4.
А, вот.
Details recovered from the black box recording
Ёбаный.
suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. We at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. I see. Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside the train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition,
Два вверх.
Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune?
Да блин. Пока. В другую сторону.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing back the latest technology. Our portable data solutions have of storage capacity, flexible streaming, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you, live, from Picus.
Maybe a battery, but we've got this. Ashanti Energy Drinks. For all you need to get through the day. Ashanti.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sista Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorders suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident, that horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age, and we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world.
О, господи, заткнитесь. О! Пак, наконец-то.
And merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, hopes of a good
Anomaly detected.
Sure.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
А, я тут был. А, вот. Отлично. Можно валить. И... Так. Да мы тут просто... Ну, спокойненько выходим. Никого не трогали, ничего не делали.
So?
Можно купить.
Radar, stay quiet.
I've been trying to get a hold of her too. Když se podívám, co tady ty augové napáchali.
Mostly in the poorer parts. We didn't treat a dog like that.
Зачем? А, тут надо было типа взламывать. Что? Что? Нет. Меня тут не было.
I've lived in Prague my whole life. Never seen it this bad.
Last time!
I do not want your kiss.
So, you got anything on Picus?
What are you working on right now? What's your big story?
We don't write stories, man. We bombard with facts. 63% of all earthquakes since 1997 were caused by geological bombs. Did you know that?
Must have missed that one.
There is nothing natural about these disasters. You like figures? 7.1 million Augs left in the world. That's down 89% since the incident. Darknet chatter, man, up 73% since that thing in Dubai. It's all related. You want a spoiler? You want the bottom line? I'll tell you. All part of a selective depopulation agenda they've had from the beginning. The means change, the targets change, but not the ideal. And our governments, they know about this, but the public has no idea. Why? Why is that? Because Picus controls 94% of the world's media, and 97% of what they report is complete bullshit. That's a fact.
Nah, I think I found the kind of information you're looking for.
All right, inspire me.
A commercial airliner went down recently, over an ionospheric research facility. Plane went down because of whatever the military was doing there, not because of some augmented passenger like Picus claims.
Shit, man! This is it! This is headline fucking material! You did good, man. Real good. Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's cool, man. This should be more than enough. Okay, Bones has been typing up a storm already. We pulled all our Picus theories together and laid out some preliminaries. If you did your job right, this should help fill in the blanks.
So we're done here.
Almost. We need to make sure this issue gets the publicity it deserves. There's a city information hub we want you to hack. It's on your way out, I promise.
All right.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Putney.
Wow.
It must be somebody else.
Go away.
Для вас даже прикарманить нечего. Окей.
Not much going on.
Hajzl leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
О, блин. На крышу лезть.
Zabít pár hodin.
Can't defend against that kind of thing. Another one.
Asi jsem ho měl.
Забирался-то, блин.
Vážně jsme k ničemu dobrý.
О, это место по квесту, куда мне надо. И пока еще не взял квест. Вот это вот.
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been severing flashbacks to the Og incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Exclusivity. Anonymity. Addressing those concerns. Priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank. Beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured. Anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure.
It spread throughout Europe.
Здрасте. Move yourself. Move kebab.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
That's a go.
I'm authorized to use deadly force.
Eek. Tak. Может попробовать рывок Кара?
Koho tohle bere?
F1. Так.
Jak dlouho už jsem na... Přijde mi to jako přemá místna.
Да блин, паркур, срабатывай.
Spread throughout Europe.
Нет, лезь. Пока знаю.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, you there?
Who is this? How'd you get this number?
I did what you asked. Samizdat should have no problem getting its message out now. You remember our deal?
Oh, yeah. I don't compromise whatever little game you're playing over at that import company.
Try to keep a low profile. If Picus wasn't gunning for you before, they will be now.
Don't worry. Just make sure you remember who the good guys are.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good. Первую луку, блин, надо.
That's enough.
All right, Miller, I'm at the Metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
У него, блин, очевидных аугментаций, кроме, блин, рук нету. Надел бы перчатки, ходил бы нормально. В Праге метро состоит из одного вагона и никто не ездит.
Hello.
Santo and augmented people, just like you, are creating
Wonderful.
Нужно тут мужика найти. Только работает в магазине местном.
Zatracený autore.
Pokud zaznamenáte podezřelou aktivitu, obraťte se na státní policii.
A world where everyone's treated fairly? Huh. And I thought Helena was the one in the science fiction.
There's just never enough time.
Ciao, Kiki.
How much longer is it going to be?
This can't be happening.
Я не знаю, Google, что ли? Где он работает? Где купить Praxis? Еще.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Buy something.
Что за хуйня?
Что за хуйня?
Want anything else?
Нет.
I'm good for now.
That's it. Big spender.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Fuck. Праксис у меня. Мне не нужно. Интересно, когда-нибудь еще в игре требуется, чтобы отслеживать 40 целей. Хотя оверкилл, по-моему. Žrnatu.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
Владимиренко. Ну это раз. И один. загуглю. Станция метро рядом с домом. За ней небольшой магазинчик. Понимаю, вот здесь.
Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you.
Ой, блин! Я не того вырубил.
Now you will learn the meaning of.
Упс. Упс. Жесть. Интересно, почему на меня напал этот парень? Я вырубил не его. Главное сейчас вырубить того, кого надо.
Thank you so much for what you've done. Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money, to feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... my daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... a stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the Augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Я просто не со своей стороны пошел. Фига у него метки об аугментации на одежде. Наоборот же... Тупость какая-то. Блин. По-моему, обычная поездка на метро столько же занимает от станции до станции. Приехали, наконец-то. Какое маленькое метро в Праге. Больше на туалет похоже был. Эх, даунскейлинг.
City run by criminals and fuckwalking.
Okay.
See what these olds have done.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are...
Reportér Namaka mu sdělila, že doufá, že její hlášení, které odešle o...
А валют их не знаю.
Umožní členům Rady bezpečnosti dosáhnout modré, uvážlivé
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Блин, там еще одно ядро.
Access granted.
Так.
trace program initiated. Access granted.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least. Good. Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
Maybe a supercomputer or something.
Компьютер. Все, можно валить. Ridiculous. Сейчас боевая миссия будет. Ridiculous. Присел бы, блин. На протезах-то стоять, наверное, неудобно.
What's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There was at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Попробую в этот раз, что ли, не палиться. В прошлый раз я вообще там каждого копа в районе вырубил.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way. What? Police have the whole box down.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Далее. Как там?
Probably think someone might contrive to screw up the evidence.
Gornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? He's an army of arc fan.
Moving to... Taking out the target!
Да блин, меня не видели.
In you go! You're coming down to the station!
Эх, они там больше меня заругали, чем... Фак, я не туда иду. Фак.
Probably think someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Hornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of ARC fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Надеюсь, блин. Здесь есть листья.
No, they've already done the preliminary structural analysis. We're fine here.
Не пройдете ко мне теперь.
Anything else? Okay, good. Back to your boat. Everyone on sharp lookout. The other way.
Ладненько полезут. Не видели. Ага.
We are wasting time.
Find anything else? Plenty, but nothing that I think will make this case. Wish I knew the contact list before discovery.
Hope we find something incriminating.
Блин, на другой стороне.
Shit's gonna start than Golem now.
No one wants to get in yet. They'll pay for this.
У меня там откуда я пришел. Надо мне вон туда. Так. По-моему, это очередной шорткат. Который мне не надо. Actually.
All we need is one little thing pointing to Ark.
Не будем рисковать. Кончиком полей.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Он якусь под столом. Пока что. Еще как стали. Да, я помню как. Давай. Наверное, скелет вроде сюда не сможет зайти. Или сможет. А. На сайте. Бесик. Просто пролезу обратно. Я пишу. Даже никого не вырубил.
Calm down. We'll be out of here soon enough.
Ты на главного героя Prey похож. А, ну есть немного, наверное. Где выход-то? Сука. Нет! Преу. Подожди, которого Преу-то? Последнего Преу или первого? На главного героя Хейтер похож. My name is Adam.
He wants a responsible. Keeping people out.
Surprised we haven't had to deal with more vultures. Won't be too much longer.
We'll nail this. No need to worry.
Казахстан, 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 Казахстан. Казахстан, 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 Казахстан.
No one trespassing.
I cannot believe these orcs.
Ты просто пасать зашел. О, хорошо. Учился. О, еп. И он.
What am I supposed in the report? Explosive device?
Explosive device, комрад.
No fucking kid.
Понятно. No fucking way. Купит ог. Казахстан, 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 Казахстан. Да, в прошлый раз я проходил, было больше экшона. Но все равно там Non-Lethal прошел. Мне сказали, что ты напал на нас. Полиция сказала, что ты напал на них. Я сейчас вообще даже не заметил никто. Казахстан. You fuck up once. Любопытные у них, конечно, эти. Метро такое освещенное. Даже эти. Даже освещение в вагоне не нужно, там метро снаружи освещено. Просто в самом тоннеле зачем-то. Поэтому она, наверное, там еще и зарисована все граффитями.
Whoa, Og, what do you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
Telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got.
Kazakhstan.
For Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Paper?
Oh? Yes, of course.
Yep.
Are you showing on?
I should have stayed in bed. Good luck finding the people who hacked us. Hopefully it will turn out to be nothing.
I should have been a plumber.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
I'll be inside. Хват. Я тебя заглючил. Дед! Дверь опять заглючила. Это просто пранкает меня. Казахстан. Да, еще. Чисто только найду. Да мимо столько.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel sick.
The nation sent it to make
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Man, the thought of someone knowing where we are, I mean, I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever worked with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel, ships in the night kind of deal.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
But you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
Натуре.
How did you get started here?
Согласен.
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him set up a cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for another. At least in prison, I didn't owe anyone anything. Here, I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You're saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
Где этот аутист Смайли?
There is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Hey, it's a good thing you got that signal booster offline. Agent Singh spent a long time getting in with the Jinn. It'd be a shame to have it close cover.
Shut the fuck up!
The people studying the train station security camera footage asked my opinion about how vulnerable.
Ты что делаешь? Где он?
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Вот ты мудак-то, а? Валивай отсюда. Нет, забудешь.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Fuck. О, нет. Фак! Успел.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Хватит. Отлично, глушитель. На чем у меня еще не стоит глушитель? Здесь он универсальный. Хер. И на всем стоит глушитель. На чем только. Где Смули? В первом этаже, понятно.
If there's something here, I'll find it.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole ARC did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data. And I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
Мы тебя красивым сделаем, чувак.
Hey, Jensen, what do you know?
Сейчас с этой предательницей разговаривать надо будет. И там. Она, блин, это... Предатель, на самом деле. Можно ее...
Adam, I'm Delaro Zesh. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... Well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Нет.
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean
I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Should our next session involve psychoanalysis?
These are the chances in
Fuck you. Иду я.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Иду я готовить, вот что. Наверное, фильм какой-нибудь. Штык, штык, фильмы фри. Пала и смотри. Поставить качаться этот Capture the Freeman.